New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
The Daily News cover for the Birds. Hated Philly wins first Super Bowl, but hooray. Brady and evil Pats blow it. I think everybody concurs. Kind of happy for Philly, man. I really woke up today happy because another Patriots win would have. And I didn't watch football all season. I didn't watch all season. Didn't watch yesterday either. I did FaceTime with Colin Kaepernick, though, to see if he was watching. He wasn't.
He was not watching.
Newsflash. And I do want to salute everybody out there that, didn't watch in solidarity with Colin Kaepernick this year. Trust me, I don't believe that's going to continue next season, though. People are definitely getting back to that football next season.
But I have a question.
And I think he may even get back to that football next season.
But do you think that they're going to someone's going to do the right thing and actually reach out to him next year?
I don't know. He still wants to play.
What happened to the Raiders rumor?
I don't know. Listen, a backup quarterback just won the Super Bowl.
Right.
That changes a lot of people's perspectives on things. But I still think there's a lot of cities who, the population of that city and the fan base of that city, including New York City, so don't try to act brand new and act like New York City is this liberal town of football fans. Because y'all was out here writing letters to the Giants ownership and Jets ownership warning them to not support Colin Kaepernick.
Wow.
So let's not forget that because I won't. But we'll see. And anyway, it was a great game out here yesterday. High scoring. Rosenberg, you watched? You give it as far as football goes.
Oh, it was a very entertaining Super Bowl. It was as entertaining as I remember. From the second it started. Louis, you watched, right?
Yeah.
You thought it was from the second it started, right?
Oh, it's one of the most exciting ones in recent memory.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was, super exciting from beginning to end. I hope the NFL gets it right next year because I felt weird this year about not protesting. It was weird. It was weird because I do think I understand why people wanted to protest, and at the same time, it was entertaining. It was tough. It was such a cultural part of our lives. It's hard
to protest something that's sheer entertainment. When you let the business and the politics get into it, it's a very tough thing for people. It's very hard to walk away from something that is a luxury. When you're like, this is my outlet. This is my life's crazy. I need a day.
I love Sunday.
I love Sunday. This is every year for my life. You know what I mean?
And you admitted you had some benefit, probably help, is that Sundays are so important for you spending time with your daughter.
Right.
So it was like, oh, well, whatever. It's just a good excuse to spend more quality time.
She's not into it yet.
So it was almost a little bit easier. I'm not trying to say it's a cop-out.
And then you realize that you eat better and you drink less when you're not watching football. You're healthier when you're not watching football. Then I realized that because I was at the gym a little bit, hung out with Issa, took a nap together, read books, watched movies.
Right.
Yeah, now you got to figure out other things to do.
I wasn't, because y'all know, Sundays, people just don't even call me. I was that guy on football. Like, family didn't even mess with me on Sunday. Like, I'll leave him alone. That's his day. He's going to go get tipsy. He's going to be out in the street.
Yeah.
Hitting parties.
And do you think that'll happen again one day?
Nachos.
I think I'll be back. I think I'm going to try to do it a little different, though. I don't think I'll do, like, the entire day. Maybe I'll catch a game at home. And Issa's older, so now we can watch together, maybe.
A lot of people making a big deal about the fact that Malcolm Butler didn't play at all. 0 snaps. And James Harrison, who just got on the team like 5 seconds ago, played 68 of 75 snaps on the Patriots defense.
They play different positions, and maybe Belichick felt like they needed more defensive, they needed to handle up front, slow the run down, force Nick Foles to throw a little bit more.
Oh, well, guess what? Let me tell you something about your defensive schemes last night.
Congratulations.
Well, you didn't win.
You played yourself.
You didn't win.
And by the way, before we all get too drunk on happiness for the Eagles, if Tom Brady doesn't get strip sacked on that last drive and he moves down the field and scores, if he had moved down the field, he would have ended up with almost 600 yards passing. He threw for 505 yesterday. 4 touchdowns, 505 yards. It's crazy. If things go slightly differently, we're like, yo, that was one of the most incredible quarterbacking performances we've ever seen.
But it didn't.
Instead, he got strip sacked. And now people are sliding down poles and eating horse doo-doo. It happens so fast.
Super Bowl yesterday. Rosenberg is the only person in the room that watched. Wait, producer Griff, you're a football
he
fan.
watched.
You watched? Oh, you did watch.
I watched.
How, as a Giants fan, how did you feel?
It was good to see the Patriots lose. I would rather it be anybody else, but I was happy the Patriots lost.
So ultimately, even after our discussion last week, where a lot of Giants fans were like, "Look, we've beat the Patriots. We would rather have that than the Eagles get a ring." Where are you at now?
Same thing. My neighbors are Patriots fans, so they were screaming and yelling through the whole game. So I immediately start going Eagles.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
Ebro, I'm on the same page. Listen, I'm a Redskins fan. I should be against the Eagles. But ultimately, I hate the Patriots so much. Philly, you have them coming out to Meek Mill, right? You
Which
have
is
them,
amazing.
They
Meek
have,
Mill streams are through the roof. They're saying
I'm
like,
sure. Oh, no, that song's-
Meek Mill music. I mean,
you're
it's putting
literally
all
making
type of
money for him.
Yes.
So Meek Mill's getting money off that Dreams and Nightmares intro. Then you have the Jeff Lurie, who owns the team, is like probably one of the most liberal owners in sports.
Okay.
And his policy, he's generally, from what I'm told by Eagles fans, just a good dude, like an owner you really like. Then they have Chris Long, who's the most woke white boy in pro sports.
Donated his entire salary to like community organizations. Was the first one to come out and go, "I'm not going to the White House," even before
Exactly.
they won.
Then you have Nick Foles, this backup quarterback story, and then they're going up against the evil empire. So you could tell me, and I had people like, "You're a fraud Redskins fan." Yo, the Patriots beat the Redskins in 2007, 52-7. I've never let go of that either. So listen, I admit it. I was for the Eagles. Now listen, 10 minutes after watching Philly fans, I was like, all right, I'm ready. I'm ready to be done with this. But during the game, I think it was very hard to not root for the Eagles.